What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, man? What's going on? What's happening with y'all out there, bro? I hope y'all having some good vibes, bro. Like, we almost made it to the end of the week, bro. It's Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday, bro. Hey, we done really did it, bro. We done really put in all the work this week, man. Hey, shout out to y'all for doing y'all thing, Take a big shout out to myself, too, for keep doing my thing, bro. Make sure you celebrate them little wins out there, bro. Make sure you celebrate them little wins. I have a hard time doing that, bro, because I like big wins. So celebrating them little wins, bro, it's hard for me. But make sure y'all celebrating them, bro. I hope y'all having a good day out there. Having a good day for sure. We done almost made it to Friday. What they call it? Friday Eve. It's like 10 o'clock on the East Coast where I'm at. Well, it's 10 o'clock on the East Side where I'm at, we in London and stuff. But it's almost Friday, basically, bro. It's basically Friday. So, hey, we made it, dog. We made it to another week. Through another cool week, bro. And today, bro, we put together some good stuff for y'all boys, man. Y'all girls, too. We put together some real good stuff. We got a lot done today. We shot another video that's going to drop tomorrow. And this is a dope video, bro. But instead of dropping it in the usual way we drop it just on the channel or whatever, we only going to drop it for the members, bro. So at 9 o'clock in the morning, tomorrow, Eastern time, they look for a video is coming up for the members or whatever who tapped in. And we're going to go over that video tomorrow's live stream or whatever. If y'all want that video, if you want exclusive access to this video, to keep having these videos to be able to replay over and over and over again, go over to the membership, tap on in, bro. Like, we'll love to have you, dog. We got space for you, We doing this thing every day, so it's like we really getting into it, bro. And we really being able to see results come out of the stuff that we talking about, bro. But sometimes I feel like you need these videos because you might want to get a refresher or might just need your mind refreshed. That's what all this is really about, dog. And the video that we made today, my editors just sent it to me, like the little rough cut or whatever. It's real dope. And it kind of go over basically the 3 moments when your joint decides if she gonna treat you like a big dog or she gonna treat you like a little pup. And a lot of the time, bro, we find ourselves in these situations with joints or whatever, and we didn't even know that it was gonna happen. You look up and you get drugged down the road and you like, dang, I ain't even that type of person. But that's what we going over in this video. The moments where she decides if she gonna treat you like a big dog or not, bro. And how to get yourself to be looking like a big dog in her eyes, because a lot of disrespect going on out here and a lot of stuff don't have to happen. But when you let small stuff go in the beginning, bro, it kind of, leads to some big stuff at the end. So we get into that tomorrow, bro. That video drop tomorrow at 9 for the members, bro. So every member tap in tomorrow and, you be able to go through that. And tomorrow night in the regular live stream hour, we basically going to go through that video. We're going to tap into it, break it down all the different points of the video, the story of the game, all this different stuff, bro. Because I know y'all like these stories, but y'all hit me up all the time about these stories. And the craziest part about these stories is they're 100% real, bro. Like, a lot of the time I'll be trying to downplay it because it's YouTube, man. I don't want to, I'm never going to drop no names. I'm never going to drop no actual locations or actually let you know too much. But dropping this stuff, bro, y'all really be tapped into these stories. So it's a great story from the game tomorrow too, bro. Like, how you can really be able to use this stuff in more ways than one, man. But today's live stream is gonna be a dope one, bro. And it kind of surrounds around, how to make a joint instantly feel your vibe, instantly feel your aura, instantly feel your energy, bro. A lot of the time when you're dealing with women, bro, sometimes you don't know if she feeling your vibe, if she feeling your energy. You don't really know where she stand. So it's certain things that you can do to kind of make her show her hand, make her basically just pull her card, bro. Because what I notice about women is they picked up that they don't want to be fans. So what they'll do is they play them cards tight or they hold it tight. And we finna kind of get into a few things that make them kind of show their cards a little bit more than they want to, bro. So this is the dope video that we finna do as far as the live stream. We finna break down something that's in our members only side, the members only chat. And bro, so many people have tapped into this video and used this video because these scenarios or these things that we're talking about, these are things that everybody kind of goes through. This ain't isolated to like one single person or one kind of person. These are very universal things, bro. So we finna kind of get into that today. We got some more reactions about, being able to pull joints or whatever. Y'all keep hitting me up, asking me questions about being able to pull joints and breaking down stuff. And we're going to rate, people, they talk game, bro. That approach game in person because Anybody can approach somebody in the DMs, bro. It don't take somebody to be dope at this to approach somebody in the DMs. You approaching in person, you got to really have something to say. And if you say the wrong thing, you probably ain't gonna get a good result. So we're gonna get into that too. But at this point, man, we ain't finna waste no more time. We might as well get into what we here for. And that's basically the way to make a joint feel your vibe, bro. Because it's a lot of different ways to do this, but some ways work, some ways don't. Some ways work better than others. Some ways might work for you better than it might work for somebody else. So what you got to do is learn what works for you and start to use that, bro. Let it be your go-to. Let it be your number one move. Think of it like ball, bro, like basketball. You got to know, you got to have your go-to move. You got to have something in the bag to where your team counting on you. Everybody on your back. They counting on you. Pause. And they need you to score a bucket. But you got to have a go-to move, bro. You can't be up here just because you got 50 moves and you're trying to pull them all out. It ain't going to work. You got to know what to go to at certain times in certain places. So we finna get into that right now, bro. Finna let y'all into, just the member side, dog, of some stuff that's inside the membership. And these are just a few videos that's in here, but these are some quality things that could really change your whole vibe and give you some real success. We talking about joints, bro, because every day this game is changing, dog. I tell y'all this once and I tell you this forever. This game is always changing. So don't ever think you got it all down pat, because the moment you do is the moment it's going to turn around and bite you, my boy. So make sure you stand locked in at all times and always here to be able to, bring your game to a different level, dog. Everybody can improve, no matter where you are, no matter who you are. Anybody can improve in this thing. In anything, period, bro. We talking about in life, period. Anybody can improve, bro. Nobody is great as who they think they are or what they think they are. And even if you are that great, you don't want to hear from the outside noise. You need to do certain things to stay that great, bro. So let's go over 3 little simple things that you can do in order to make yourself instantly more attractive to the joints that you're trying to get, bro. And at times you'll have joints approach you for this. And when you got joints, this is how you build your level of attraction. It don't matter really what you look like. It's kind of matters just what you're doing, because if you're doing the right things, it ain't all about looks, because you're a man, bro, for the most part. We got some women in here too, but for the most part, if you're a man, it don't matter as much as how you look. It's really about the way you put it together. There's been plenty of niggas that don't look great that have been able to get joints and do all this stuff. So we finna kind of get into this right now and kind of give y'all some simple things to be able to put together and be able to put in your bag.
Let me tell you a quick little story. Story from the game. I remember one time or whatever, I had to go to this wedding event. Like, it was one of my homies from college or whatever. He was getting married like that. And I never really met the joint before. But I guess they had like a few of these events before like the wedding, and we kind of getting up on like the wedding, and we like at like a reception type of shit. And I didn't go to like the other events or whatever. But like my other homies from college, they kept talking about this joint. They kept talking about her cousin, like her cousin bad, this, that, and the third. But I guess like at the other events, she was shut down. She was high, like straight ice grilling their ass. So like they have a conversation, this, that, and the third, about Shawty, how she looked, this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, you know how you hear somebody talk somebody up and really say something about a joint, but you like, man, I know the type of joint that you with. So it was like, I don't know if I can really say she bad or not. Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all boys? And welcome back to the Scrolls, man. Today, we got another quality video for y'all boys, man. Dude, bro. Now, if you've been watching this whole series, bro, you already know each one of these videos is supposed to give you some quality shit to put into your bag, bro, to make you well-rounded out here, bro. Also be able to give you them kind of go-to moves that you can kind of pull out in any situation. And that's what we finna kind of get into today. Finna give you 3 very underrated go-to moves, bro, that you can kind of pull out and be able to attract the women that you want. So make sure y'all like, comment, sub up, and all the other good YouTube shit. Without further ado, dog, y'all know what to do by now. Come on, music, bro. We ain't kicking a whole bunch of bullshit. We just diving right on in this shit. But now, in this whole thing, bro, when you're talking about having all these different moves and all these different things to be able to do with women, bro, you gotta know what to do at the right time, the right points, the right situations. So a lot of this shit is basically trial and error. But as you're doing the trial and error, you're supposed to be figuring out what works, what doesn't work, what works in this situation, what works in that situation.
That's why when I say you're not just supposed to be doing this shit just to do it. You're supposed to be doing this and collecting data. When I talked to this joint, she said she liked my shirt. Okay, well, I know joints like this shirt. Let me put this shirt over here, because shit, next time I go on a date, I might want to rock that one. She say she like my teeth. All right, well, shit, next time I'm around some joints, I'm gonna smile like a mug. Because if she like my teeth, then she probably like my teeth. When you talking to joints, you supposed to always be collecting data, bro. Think of yourself as somebody who is, even if you are advanced in this shit, you got to think of yourself as like a rookie, because what you always doing is making sure that you building on what you did yesterday, bro, or what you did the last time. And even if you get into a situation where it don't go good for you, you ain't using that as like a loss or whatever. We don't really take those kind of L's. We use them as lessons, bro. And if you're able to use these lessons over and over and over again, what you'll see is your shot percentage is going to start to go up. You're going to see when you start to talk to joints that instead of having to think about it, it just starts to flow out. And that's why we're doing this whole thing. Not just to do it, because we all done been there where we just out here just getting that joint just to do it. But you're supposed to be putting this in your bag and knowing what worked for you, what don't work for you. Maybe in certain times, certain joints like this. All right, well, let me do that. When certain times, joints like that. Well, let me do that. You got to always be calculating this stuff and always make sure that your head is on the swivel and you always paying attention to what's going on, bro. If she says she likes some, then the next joint probably like that same stuff about you.
Putting that shit all into the right category so you can use it at the right time, right? See, I feel like a lot of niggas just have a whole bunch of like generic moves that they kind of try to use, and then if it don't work, they try to blame the female or try to blame something else. When it don't really work like that. You got to think of it kind of like sports, bro, where no matter what, bro, if you're going to consider yourself a great player, bro, you're supposed to have 3 moves, right? In ball, playing basketball, 3 moves, right? You got to have that go-to, the backup, and then the counter. And you got to make sure that you have all these moves because you never know what's going to happen in a certain type of situation. Well, it's the same thing doing this, bro. You got to make sure that you always have different moves that you can kind of pull out your bag for the right situation at the right time, because you never know how shit can go. See, we dealing with women out here, bro, so it's always on the fly. However you think shit might go, it's probably not going to go that way, bro. You can only dictate shit so much, bro. You got to get to yourself to a point to where you reacting off what's happening, bro, and you're able to take that situation and do what you need to do so you're able to dictate that shit moving forward. See, a lot of the time, bro, niggas think that it's just very generic, bro, that you can kind of go in here with some cookie cutter shit and it's going to especially work. And that just don't work, bro. It's always ever evolving, it's ever changing, bro. If you're ever going to be good at anything, you always got to make sure that you always changing with it, but you always have certain go-tos that you can kind of get to in order to make sure.
And don't get stuck in the past, bro, because you might have had some moves that worked at one point, but the way this thing moving is moving so fast. That's like Larry Bird in the 80s, bro. His jumper was killing him. But you throw him in the game right now, that same jumper he can't get that off. He got to do something different in order to be able to get that off, right? So it's the same thing here. Just because your moves worked at one point, or your stuff that you was doing, that you was putting together worked at one point, don't mean it's going to work at the next point. Because one thing about it, it's always evolving. Every single day it's evolving, bro. And they getting smarter, we getting smarter, everything is happening, everything is online now too. So a lot of the stuff that you might have done in the past that she never seen before, she might have seen it, bro. So don't get stuck in the past or stuck thinking that you the greatest of all time, because what you're gonna do is look up and it's gonna be somebody who you was over or you was doing better than, and now they're gonna be doing better than you.
Make sure that you win, or to make sure you score. Kind of just like ball, bro. You gotta have that certain move that I can go to get to when it's 5 seconds on the clock or whatever, bro. Because you never know what the situation might hold. You just gotta make sure that you have those moves and you be able to pull them out deep. And that's the same thing with this whole. Now, when we out here dealing with these women, bro, and just making sure that we are secure and making sure we have all these different moves in our bags to be able to use them, bro, you gotta have some underrated joints too. And that's kind of what we finna go to today, dog. We finna give y'all 3 of these things that are very underrated, but they work very, very well, bro. And if you incorporate this shit the right way, guarantee you're gonna see great results, bro, because these shits have worked forever, bro. They have always worked and they always will work. And if they don't work for you, then you might just need to tweak a few things because shit, it's been proven fact, bro. It's proven that this shit works. And kind of getting started, what we finna kind of go into, the first one is something that I know for a fact works with every single woman on earth, bro. And if you do this shit right, bro, she'll be all over you and she'll really be engaged with you because they love that shit, bro. And that's that eye contact. Now, when we talk about having eye contact with women, bro, one of the things that seduces them the most or just kind of puts them in that mode, bro, is when you locking eyes with them and you kind of giving them that look. And you will know that you're doing that shit because she'll say, why you keep looking at me like that? Bro, it's right there. If you just look at her in that certain type of way and you making sure that you locking eyes, not no weird way, not doing no creepy shit, you got to be able to feel the vibe and be able to read the room when you're supposed to be able to do this shit. And doing this, it'll always put you in an advantageous position because unknowingly you translate to her that you into her, bro. It's certain things that you kind of can do with women, bro, that kind of translate to them that you really fuck with them without having to actually say it. Because if you actually say it, well, your shit probably going downhill at that point. So you're not supposed to really actually say the shit.
And you can do certain things to where you looking at a joint, y'all got eye contact. She might be saying something, she might be telling a story, she might be doing anything, but you looking at her deeply, bro. You got that real eye contact. It'll make her feel like you're looking into her soul. And you'll see her, bro. You see her whole demeanor start to change. She might not even been fucking with you like that. But the way you so attentive, the way you looking into her soul, you'll really see a different side of Shawty, and she'll start to open up more. And also, I want to throw something out there too. Don't be afraid of a silence, bro, when you're dealing with a woman. Let her feel the silence. Don't you feel the silence where you feel like I got to say something at all points in time. This ain't radio, bro. You don't got to feel in that dead air. Let her say something, bro. Silence is very powerful when you're dealing with women, bro, especially a woman that like you. So if you become silent or you say something, or you just don't say nothing, she'll feel like she need to fill that space. And then at that point, stuff gonna come to you because she feels like she needs to present herself to you in some kind of way.
You're supposed to convey it through your actions, through your emotions, bro. And a lot of the time doing that, the best way is eye contact. Now, if I'm on a date with a joint, bro, or whatever, what I like to do is I like to use one or two things. I like to use either the mirroring technique or the triangle gaze. Usually I use both of them. But starting off with the mirroring technique.
And both of these techniques, bro, for my members, y'all already know. But if you really want to get into these techniques, you got to get into the membership, bro. We call them the ones for a reason because they the ones, bro. They the ones who be able to, who put in the work, who seen the results. And in order to be one of the ones, you got to earn it, bro. We just ain't giving it to you. You just can't be one of the ones by walking or just signing up. You got to do certain things and put it together in a certain type of way. And these are two of the techniques that we use that have worked seamlessly, bro. Look it up. If you don't believe me and you don't believe nothing that I'm saying, look it up, bro. Google it. The mirror technique, the triangle gaze, they're damn near undefeated. But we really kind of get in depth on the membership side, bro, because I'm able to talk to you. I'm able to have a one-on-one conversation to see how you doing it. Are you doing it in a creepy ass way? Or are you doing it in a way that make her feel like that you looking at her like nobody else looked at her? Because one thing I know about the mirroring technique, it makes somebody feel like that you really understand them. One thing I know about that triangle gaze, if you do this in the right way, it's a 90% chance that you can kiss her, bro. And once you kind of break that barrier, you kind of get to that level, bro, things just start to fall into place. Because I know for a fact that women do not know if they like you or not until they kiss you. Now, I'm going to say that one more time, bro, because the niggas in the back need to hear this too. Women do not know if they like you until they kiss you, bro. That is the moment where they say, okay, he the Prince Charming who I always thought he was, or that nigga's in the friend zone. It's been times, bro, where y'all niggas can vouch for it as well, where you kiss a joint and then the vibe kind of changed and then it kind of turned friendly, bro. It's just, she don't feel no spark. She don't feel nothing. Or it's a friend type vibe and you kiss her and now she all over you, dog. She done had your number forever, but now she hitting you up hard. Because at that moment, what you did was you moved yourself up in the pack because you actually made something happen, bro. And when something about a kiss with a woman, bro, that shit is there for them. It's everything in the kiss for them. Everything is in the kiss. While everything is in, other stuff for us, everything is in the kiss for them. They very like emotional, bro. So stuff like that is stuff that Hollywood has put out here forever, bro, as far as, intimate things in order to make them feel a certain type of way. So when you're doing that, what you're doing is you putting yourself in a good position. So she look at you like the guy, like the big dog, like the Prince Charming. And when she does that, you get treated a certain type of way.
Technique, bro. When you able to do the mirroring technique with a woman, dog, she will always feel like she got a dope ass connection with you. Because for whatever reason, bro, it makes them feel like you engaged. And you might ask, what's the mirroring technique? It's very simple, bro. Let's just say if she's telling the story and you can tell she's kind of getting into it, she vibing with it, she all the way into the story, and she leans in. What you should do, lean in too. It shows that you kind of attentive or whatever, and it shows her that you kind of engaged. Whatever she does, you do that shit too. But don't do it in kind of a weird way or do some shit that's kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? You're supposed to do it in a way to where it's subtle gestures, bro. If she does her hands a certain type of way and she does something like rub her face, you're supposed to, at a certain point, do the same thing. Do what she does and mirror her, bro. And whatever reason, psychologically, right, it registers with them. that you fucking with what they got going on. Usually kind of when I do that, bro, like women start to get real cozy at that time because they feel like you really like feeling them, like you really feeling what they saying, or you feeling where they coming from, and this, that, and the third. And I'm telling you, with women, it's always a great thing, bro, because the more that they into you, the more they gonna show you and open up more and more and more to you. And usually, like, let's just say if I'm on a date or something and I really haven't kissed the joint before, we kind of getting into it and really seeing that this is a vibe, bro. This is real cool. I hit it with the triangle gaze, bro. That's almost a guarantee that you're gonna be able to get a kiss at that point in time, bro. You hit it with the triangle gaze. It's really, really simple. And the first time I kind of heard of this shit, it was like, well, there's no way this shit works. But then I tried it, and bro, it always works. I don't know what the fuck it is about this shit. It always works, bro. And it's very simple. You don't got to do nothing weird. All you need to do is start with the left eye, look at her eyes, look at the left eye, look at her right eye, look down at her lips, lick your lips, and it's something about that shit, bro. It's gonna make her either lick her lips or she gonna look down at your lips because she's thinking about kissing you now. Let's go over that.
Bruh, and if a woman looks at your lips, she's thinking about kissing you. So it's up to you to kind of, do what you need to do. You got to be a man, bruh. Now, I ain't saying don't go crazy, this, that, and the third, but you should be able to feel the vibe and feel the energy, bro, that you're supposed to go in for the kiss. Because once you get that kiss, that's when everything starts for her. Because up until that moment, y'all just really texting buddies or y'all just kicking it. And until you get that kiss, she does not know if she likes you or not. I'll keep saying it over and over and over again. Until you kiss her, she does not know if she really likes you or not, bro. But it's a way to do this. It's a way to make the whole energy feel good to where she feel like she want to try that. Because in this kind of situation, if you ever find a woman and she's looking at your lips, that's your cue, bro. And you got to be the big dog at that point. You got to pull the trigger.
That one more time, bro. It's called the triangle game. What you do is look at her left eye, look at her right eye, look down at her lips, lick your lips. At that moment, bro, if she already fucking with you, she fucking with the campaign, y'all ain't kissing or nothing, y'all ain't did really nothing yet, and it's kind of like some new shit. At that moment, bro, she thinking about kissing you. It's up to you to kind of go in there and kind of close the deal. But you have put her in that mode, bro, by doing something psychologically that made her really think of what you think. So right now, you in an advantageous position, and you dictate the conversation, and you dictate what's going on. You really dictating everything, bro, because guess what? You in her head. And guess what's gonna follow once you get that head? That body. So it's always kind of great to kind of do that shit. You letting them know psychologically, you fucking with their campaign, you fucking with what they got going on, bro. And by your body language, by your demeanor, by your actions, you showing that, hey, you in there with her, bro. And guess what? She gonna show you she in there with you too. And your shit probably gonna go real well, bro. You gonna see like at a short point in time, she really gonna feel like she really fuck with you real tough. She probably gonna tell you or something. She probably gonna say something like, I feel like I know you or some shit like that. Or like, you really get me. I usually get that one, bro. And we already know that's gonna work wonders for you, bro. So we ain't even kind of got to get into that. But put that into your bag because I guarantee you, bro, that eye contact, that triangle gaze, bro, and the mirror technique, put that in there together, you put it together well, bro, and you gonna guarantee yourself you gonna hit that end zone. It's just a matter of time, dog. Now, going into the next one, bro, is something that I always feel like we kind of know.
Y'all don't take anything from this. Mirror technique, triangle gaze. Mirror technique, triangle gaze. The mirror technique and the triangle gaze. Use it, bro. Put it in your bag, pull it out at the right time, and you tell me the results.
Bro, and a lot of these things that I feel like we kind of know and like shit like that, but you don't really engage in this shit in the right way or kind of do that shit the right way to really be at the social results, dog. And maybe you kind of do this shit in the beginning, but then you kind of fall off on that shit. But if you really gonna get a woman, dog, you gotta really do this shit, not for a short period of time, but over time, bro, to really kind of see the results that you need to see just with these women out there. And that's showing genuine interest on you. Showing genuine interest. That shit kind of feeds into like what we just talked about with the whole mirroring technique.
And we talked about this in the earlier video, bro, that a woman can feel when you just there to try to just get some, or you just there to try to get a date, or you just there to try to prove that you can get her number. She can feel that, bro. Like, they smart, bro. They're not stupid. They're not stupid at all. And if you ever listen to what women say, they always say he fooled me into doing this, that, and the third. He didn't really fool her into anything, bro. What he did was present a certain type of vibe and a certain energy that he was presenting, and she dove into that.
Leaning in when she talking, where you kind of feel like she feel like you listen to her. Usually, bro, when a joint is talking and I want to let her know that I'm like showing interest, that I'm really like listening to something. Whatever she say, I just say them words back to her. Like, let's just say if she's saying, oh yeah, I just got a new car and it's a Mercedes. What? You got a Mercedes? And then she'll just start talking, bro. And she just go off, start talking. I got that shit from my daddy. Bro, you don't gotta really be locked in for the whole conversation. Just be in there enough to where you can say something, throw it back at her, and then boom, they're just gonna start talking and start running it off. And showing that you showing genuine interest in what she got going on, bruh, she's gonna be locked in with you. When I tell you locked in, I mean locked in to a level that you don't gotta worry about her straying or nothing like that, because guess what? She feel like you one of them niggas that get her. And most niggas, they don't get her. Most niggas just be trying to fuck with her because she bad. Or fuck with her because she got a fat ass. Or fuck with her because of something that she got going on, what she doing, or whatever. But they ain't really fucking with who she is. And that's what's gonna differentiate you from all them other niggas, right?
And that's one of the best ways to do it, bro. When you are always commenting on the joint appearance, at a certain time, she's not. She women really don't even like you commenting on their appearance like that at all, bro. Unless that's like your joint, you shouldn't even really be leading with that. When you comment on her appearance, you basically saying that shit. She don't got nothing else that intrigued you about her, but the fact that she was fine. And if most niggas think that she fine, and most niggas only see her in that way, then you like everybody else, bro. See, what I like to do if I'm in that situation, bro, and instead of commenting on her appearance, talking about the way she look and all that, if I comment on the appearance, I say something actually about the appearance. I like the shirt, I like the hair, I like the glass, I like whatever she got going on, and comment on that exactly. But for the most part, I wouldn't comment on the appearance at all if I was you. What I would comment on is her energy, bro. The way she carry herself. She seems like a good person. You seem like a trusting person. Those are characteristics that say, I ain't just looking at your ass. I'm actually looking at you. I'm actually seeing who you are. I'm seeing beyond what's on the outside and what's on the inside. And let me tell you this. If you ever want to pull bad joints, if you ever want to pull one of them ones, if you ever want to get one the one that's on your phone that you like, shout it, I would do anything to fuck with her. My advice, my game to you, don't comment on her appearance at all. Comment on who she is, the way she carries herself, how her demeanor is. If you think she a good person, say that. But a comment on her appearance and she gets a million comments on her appearance every single day, well, you just fell into the category where you kind of like a fan at this point, right? And she's not going to respond to that the way you might think. She might say thank you and all that, and she might be fucking with it at first, but people who are attractive, bro, nobody cares that you say something that you call them attractive. When you're attractive, bro, it's like, shit, what else do you fuck with besides that? Because if you only fucking with me because of how I look, what if I don't look like this at a certain point in time? Because I've been through that same thing myself. Because shit, if you only fuck with me because I got muscles, nigga, what if I get fat? If you only fuck with me because you like my face, what if I get old? Like, I want a joint that genuinely fuck with me for me. And women want the same thing, bro. And if you know that, you got to know that you got to approach this shit from a different level than everybody else. Because what you'll see is she's going to say something like, you different. Or you not just like every other nigga. And when you doing stuff like that, when you getting those type of comments from a joint, bro, you cooking with gas, man. You right in the driver's seat.
Show that genuine interest, bro. Show that you really fuck with her. And you can do that shit in so many different ways. I just gave you one technique, but it's so many different ways you kind of do that. I also do that shit by listening to her a little bit. Listen to what she say. You hear her say something that's like her favorite thing to do. Write that bitch in your notes. Write that shit in your notes. Put it down or whatever.
We done said it a million times, bro, on this channel. Put it in your notes, bro. Stop trying to remember all these different things. Because what if you get it wrong? And what if let's just say you remember most things and you forget one of the things that really gonna hit. Put it in your notes so you just refresh yourself. It's like anything else. You might be great at this shit, but when you got it written down, you can actually see it. Now you're like, oh shit, I forgot all about that. Now you put yourself in a position to where that's something that you might have left out. And that might be the one thing that take you over the top.
What's her favorite shit to do? Okay, when I go to the store, I'm finna get her one of these. She loves Sour Patch Kids. I'm finna get her some of these. She loves this kind of candy. Oh yeah, I'm finna get her some of these. Oh, she loves Snickers. Oh yeah, I'm finna get her some of these.
And I give you a little game, a little bit more game, bro. If you dealing with a joint, just like a nigga said, if she like candy or whatever, if she like flowers or whatever, once a week, do a simple gesture. It don't need to be no crazy shit. You shouldn't be popping out no diamonds every week. Nah. Do something simple. You notice her favorite candy, and you know y'all gonna be linking up or whatever. She coming to your crib, you going to her crib. Pull up and give her the candy. Pull up, give her the flowers. Pull up and just do something nice for her. What you'll see is she starts to open up more and more and more, and you'll see a different version of her than anybody else gets, bro. Because with you, she feel like you get her, dog. I always try to say this, and I don't know if niggas be understanding what I'm saying. The whole thing is to understand the joint on more than one level. Anybody can connect with somebody because they look good. Anybody can do some shit and spit some bread. But when you figure out what a joint really like, any person, anything like that, when you figure out what she really like, bro, that's how you go to the next level with Shawty. And she really fucking with you over every other thing that she got going on. Whereas she got motion and shit. Everybody inviting her out and this, that, and the third. But guess what? She just want to kick it with you. And you want to know why? Because you get her, bro.
You showing genuine interest that you really fuck with her, bro. That you listen to what she's saying, bro. And you not just doing the whole outside thing. What I notice about women who are bad the most, men don't show genuine interest. Men just showing that physical type shit. Niggas always do that. So how you gonna be different? That's the way to kind of do it. Be different by showing genuine interest in what she got going on, what she's saying, what she's doing. Pick up on the little things, bro. Just be one of them niggas who kind of pay attention. And I guarantee you this, bro. Once you get her on some shit like that, you would never have to worry about her going nowhere, bro. Because she gonna fuck with you on a mental level.
And when we talking about joints like this that we speaking about, for the most part, niggas don't even get through the first two walls. So nobody even gets this side of her, bro. Once you get her opened up like this, now you probably the only nigga that she fuck with. Now you probably the only nigga that she sees on that type of level. Now what you will see is she texts you about every little thing because everybody is texting, reaching out to her, but she reaching out to you.
When she fucking with you on a mental level, all the other shit that all these other niggas out here trying to do, a lot of it is just physical, bro. And women, they really like emotional and like mentally, they locked in, bro, to where physical shit don't mean as much to them. So you always got to know what the type of joys that you trying to fuck with, what she like. And if she kind of like, you know, that mental stimulation and she really emotional, things like that, dog, got to get in that head, bro. The only way to kind of get in that head is to show genuine interest in what she got going on, what she's saying, what she doing, all that type of stuff. And shit, it's going to lead you right to that pot of gold. So make sure you kind of do that. And it'll never lead you wrong, bro. I'll never tell you nothing that'll lead you wrong, but I guarantee that it'll never lead you wrong because guess what? Even if y'all fall off, well, she'll come back to you because guess what? You're not like other niggas, bro. No matter what you did, unless you just kind of did some shit where you kind of like embarrassed or kind of drug her and did some bullshit. Even if she go out there into the world, she'll figure out that most niggas ain't like that, and that she found the gym or you know that needle in the haystack. And a lot of the times they don't ever find the needles again. So what they do is they sucker back, bro.
Message, my nigga. A lot of the time when they find that, they never find it again. It's kind of like you ever seen one of them memes where the videos where they be putting the barbecue sauce down the fish throat, or they like the video where they got the little honey biscuit and they throw the honey to the bear. Bro, she gonna be searching for that shit forever. She gonna be searching for that hot forever. Like it's gonna be something that she gonna be searching for forever. You become the barometer. You become the measuring stick on how it's supposed to go for her, bro. And if a nigga that she really, really likes and she see all these things in and he's treating her a certain type of way, everybody else has to equal up to that at that point. Now, anybody can spend some money on some shit. It don't take nobody nothing to spend some money. Everybody got money. But if you actually figuring out what she like, what she don't like, and all that, and you showing that in that way, when she goes to other men, if she goes to other men or y'all straight, y'all break up or whatever, bro, like a nigga said in the video, she gonna spin the block, bro, because she not gonna find that out there. She not gonna find that out there nowhere because most of the time, you know how it goes. They're just looking at what we all be looking at, bro, when it comes to start.
Block type shit. So like Make sure y'all kind of use that one. It'll never kind of lead you wrong, bro. Ever in life. Now, speaking of something that'll never lead you wrong, this is my go-to, bro.
It's my favorite one.
This is my go-to. If you don't take nothing else from these underrated joints that I'm talking about today, bro, you gotta take this one. And that's making her laugh.
Bro.
Making her laugh is my go-to, my nigga. I've been able to get so many joints that not supposed to be gotten, joints that's supposed to have that ice grill with the rest of bitch face, all that shit, bro. I've been able to get so many joints by just making them laugh, just by genuinely being cool, by saying something about what's going on, just being light, bro, just cool as fuck. Now down the line, you know, you kind of run into the problems where like women like to say you think everything a joke, and it's like, well, shit, that's how I got your ass by just playing around joking. But that's a different video for a different day. A lot of the women that you kind of get, bro, in this whole thing, you can get them, bro, just by making them laugh, bro, and just by being a humorous person and just being fun, bro. See, women love to laugh. Women always love to have fun. And y'all know that, bro. So put that into your bag to be able to incorporate that shit the right way, because you can never go wrong with something like that. Let me tell you a quick little story.
And we talked about this yesterday when we touched on this yesterday. It's the difference between laughing with you and laughing at you. She's supposed to be laughing with you, not at your expense. You shouldn't be having to do a whole bunch of bullshit where you fall down and you do all this shit to make yourself look stupid for her to laugh at you, because she's laughing at you at that moment. She's not seeing you as a Prince Charming. She's seeing you as a joke. She's seeing you as the jester. She's seeing you as somebody who is just really a joke, bro. And you don't want no woman to kind of take you as a joke, because she's going to treat you in that way. She's not genuinely going to have interest in you. She's not genuinely going to vibe with you, because she can only see you as the joke, bro, because that's how you presented yourself. So it's a fine line. It's a clean difference between her laughing with you and laughing at you. And you always want to laughing with you, bro, because laughing at you, that's a one-way road to the friend zone.
Story from the game. I remember one time or whatever, I had to go to this wedding event. Like, it was like one of my homies from college or whatever. He was getting married and shit like that. And I never really like met the joint before, but I guess they had like a few of these events before like the wedding, and we kind of getting up on like the wedding, and we like at like reception type shit. And I didn't go to like the other events or whatever, but like for other homies from college and shit, they kept talking about this joint. They kept talking about her cousin, like her cousin bad, this, that, and the third. But I guess like at the other events, she was shutting niggas down. She was husbanding niggas, like straight ice grilling their ass. So like they have a conversation, this, that, and the third, about Shawty, how she looked, this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, you know how you hear somebody talk somebody up and really say something about a joint, but you like, man, I know the type of joint that you fuck with, niggas. So it was like, I don't know if I can really say she bad or not, because I never really seen Shawty before. She like the bride cousin. I really didn't know like the bride like that. Like, this is my homie from college, so like I wasn't even around him like I used to be. Like, we was in college and shit where niggas was around each other like every day, dog. So they was having a conversation about Shawty, this, that, and the third, and they talking about how she the Heisman. Two of my partners from college or whatever, and how she won. Nobody basically could crack this code. Nobody could crack this code. So we there at the party or whatever, and Shawty she pull up. She pull up to the party, and when she hit the door, bro, it was like, damn, who the fuck is that? And then I'm looking at these niggas, and they like, that's her, bro. That's her. I'm like, oh shit, like that's her. Like, damn, nigga, like.
And y'all know how niggas boost shit up too, bro. Y'all know how niggas boost shit up. They have been talking this shit up for a while, and it's to the point to where like you got a vision of who you think she is in your head, but then when she hit the door, it was like, oh shit, y'all was right, bro. Like, y'all weren't bullshit. Y'all weren't playing, because, man, you know how niggas be, bro. Niggas act like a joint is so bad or so this, that, and the third, bro. You see, you be like, that's what you talking about. But in this instance, I can 100% say my dogs, they was 100% right, bro. 100% right, because she's definitely one of them ones. And one of them ones that got that vibe where she hit the door and it seemed like everybody just looked like, what the fuck? Like, it's one of that one of them joints that got that certain type of aura about herself, bro. It's like she fucking glowing, like she walking on damn clouds or something.
Okay, I see what y'all niggas mean. I see what y'all mean, bro, because a lot of time, bro, niggas be hyping shit up. And they be acting like joints is bad, but do they really be bad? That's questionable, bro. Everything is subjective, so beauty is subjective, so I really won't say that. But I'll just say this, bro. My taste is pretty good, dog. And she's one of them joints, bro. She one of them ones. So as I see her like kind of walk into the event and shit, I'm like, oh shit. And she kind of making her rounds, this and the third. Like, it ain't like I saw her just like went straight over, beeline to her. Oh yeah, tried to say something. Nah, bro, you don't run it like that. You got to play it smooth, bro. Let the game come to you. So she doing her whole little rounds or whatever, because this is her family, bro. Like, so she doing all that, talking, this, that, and the third, and blase, whoop de whoop. And she there for like, I say she was there for maybe like an hour, bro, before a nigga just like really kind of made my way to like really pull up, bro. And I kind of, you know, and I see my homeboy looking, bro, and he kind of like hit my other homeboy, like, he finna try it. And I see these niggas looking, I'm like, shit, hey. What I have in me, bro, that lets me be able to kind of do this shit is that fuck. And that's just literally what I do a lot, bro, when it's like women.
Bro, scared money don't make no money. Don't nobody care if you scared or if you nervous or whatever. You gotta have that fucking in you. Just say fucking and say something, bro. Say something about the environment. Just say something, bro. Because if you don't say something, you're gonna regret that shit down the line. Because you got a joint that you really vibing with, that you really could fuck with, and she checking all the boxes or whatever. But if you don't say nothing, bro, you're gonna feel stupid a little bit later on, because you ain't really losing nothing, bro, by saying what's up or saying something that's going on, bro. If she say yeah, then you gain something. But if she say no, you still in the same position that you was before you shot your shot.
That you don't know if you're supposed to be able to shoot this shot at this time. To be like, shit, fuck it. And I just do it, bro. So that's basically what I had at this one, bro. And I was just like, fuck it. So I see her over there by like the little bar or whatever. And I don't even drink, dog. So I pull up to like the little bar joint. And I'm like with the bartender, this and the third. And I'm asking her for like a regular drink, because I don't drink and shit. And as I'm sitting there asking for like the regular drink and all that, I see her kind of peek me. And she looking at the nigga, but she don't have that mode of like friendly, like come talk to me. She got kind of that mode of, she knows she the baddest joint in here, and she like, she's standing on that shit. And she's kind of got that mode, bro, like that. There's that mode. We all know kind of what it is, kind of like the ice girl is like, nigga, who gonna pull up first and kind of goddamn get their head chopped off. But shit, I'm up there at the, like the bar or whatever, and I got my little shit, my little drink or whatever. Like I ain't drinking like that, because I don't really drink like that, but I got my little joint or whatever. And I say something about her uncle, the way this nigga dressed, bro. He had this like funny ass suit on, bro. And I said something about that nigga, how he dressed, because he's like had some orange shit on. That nigga look just like a sherbet ice cream, bro. I said some little funny shit, and she just started busting out laughing, bro. Like busting out laughing. She's like, don't talk about my uncle like that, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, shit, you the one dressed him? Like, shit, it's your fault. Instant, bro.
Bro, most of the time, bro, people love to laugh. No matter how bougie you think the joint is, no matter how stuck up you think the joint is, no matter how closed off, she got that hard face where she like, don't approach me at all. Most people love to laugh. So you can disarm all that shit with a cool ass joke. Some shit that's not a pickup line. Some shit that's not corny. Some shit that's just regular, bro. I commented on the orange suit. He had the orange suit on. Nigga looked just like some ice cream, bro. So I said he looked like some sherbet ice cream. And when she talked about shit, don't talk about my uncle like that, I didn't even know it was her uncle at that time. It just came to me, bro. I didn't know I was gonna say that. I was just playing off of what she's saying. And that's what I'm saying when I say you got all these different things in your bag, you got to know when to pull them out. It's just at certain times when you do pull it out at the right time, all these different just ways to disarm a joint, you know when to do it because you're doing it. It's like playing ball, bro. That's the best way that I can kind of to really articulate this shit and put it in the lamest terms. When you playing ball, you don't think about the next move you finna do. I don't think, well, shit, I'm finna crossover, go right 2 steps, and I'm finna put. No, you just playing off what's happening. Because shit, even if you thinking that in your head, you cross over, and let's just say somebody step up. Now you gotta have a move for that. And somebody else step up, you gotta have a move for that. So that's what this whole thing is. It's able to bounce off. You're able to maneuver in a certain type of way because you've done it so much. That's why you can't be scared to shoot no shots, bro. You can't be scared to say something. Man, a closed mouth do not get fed, bro. Closed book ain't gonna get read. I'm gonna say that shit 1,000 times because no matter what you do in a situation, bro, it's better than doing nothing.
In there, she laughing now. Now she in there, bro. I just started kicking shit with her, started talking to her, this, that, and the third, and kind of going back and forth, just having a great ass conversation, bro. She done kind of told me that they kind of like, you know, from like up north or whatever, like from like Philly and shit. And a lot of the women that I kind of know from like up north, we all know they bad as hell, but they kind of be like, Woo, boy. Sometimes they kind of be having like attitudes. They kind of like ice grill, like standoffish sometimes, but they always be so bad, bro. They always so fine, dog. But they don't really have like girls from the South be like really nice, like real nice, and they just not like that. Dog.
Very inviting.
But she kind of like giving me the 1-2, and she kind of telling me how this one of her first times being in Atlanta, this and third, and how like she happy for her cousin, all that shit. And we just going back and forth. And she just telling me all this shit, and we kind of go off to like maybe like the side of like the whole like little event thing. And the event is at like it's like on this like rooftop type joint, like in the middle of the city. Is like this rooftop like reception type shit. It's like a pool out there and all type of shit. So we kind of like ducked off to the side and kind of having a whole 1-2 conversation. And I'm like, this the joint that y'all niggas was talking about? That's so mean,
bruh. And it was like the whole shit is going on, and it's just me and Shawty. It's like it's a whole event going on, and we just locked in. And we just vibing and locked in, bro. And I can see the way that her cousin was looking at me. Like the cousin that's the bride, like my homeboy, is his wife now. But I can see how she was looking at me like, this nigga really did it? Like she really like actually giving the nigga some play? Because I can tell that she's one of them type of joints that don't give nobody no play, bro. She's like that type of, we all done met joints like that. We done all seen joints like that where she don't give niggas no love. She hard on niggas, bro. But for whatever reason, I guess because the joke came out the right way and shit was just flowing and I was just not being weird. I was just being myself, bro. She started to just disarm, dog. And she started to just open up, like just like a little flower, bro. Like in the springtime, she just started to open up more and more and more and more and more. And by the time this shit is over with, she wide open, bro. She ready to go.
Like all crazy and this, that, and shit. And she just gave me her whole rundown, bro. The whole life story, the rundown, everything, bro. She opened it all the way up, bro. And the wild part is that a nigga really ain't do nothing crazy. I ain't say no wild shit. I just popped that shit off by making her laugh, bro. Just joning on her uncle. And the crazy part is, I know she was thinking something, but I just said probably what she was thinking, bro. And it's literally her uncle, so it ain't even no, like, a nigga said some mean shit or some crazy. I just said some funny shit. And boom, it just happened like that. And it just went into like, you know, I'm kicking it with her basically the whole event, like the whole little reception, dog. And this shit is cool, it's smooth, bro. And after the whole little reception, end up getting her number, end up taking her out, all that shit. We end up, you know, locking in and all that, bro. After, you know, all the little event happened and all that shit. And that shit came from literally just a nigga saying a little funny joke. And my homies over there kind of looking at the nigga like, this nigga here, bro. Like, I can't believe this nigga did this shit. But I didn't say no wild shit. And I keep telling them niggas that you don't gotta go say no wild shit. You gotta say no crazy shit. Play on what's going on and just play that shit up. And it's very simple, but I feel like a lot of niggas take that shit.
And it's no better feeling in the world, bro, than getting the joint by being yourself. You ain't have to put on, you ain't have to put no persona on, you ain't have to do no bullshit. You ain't have to goddamn out here clowning and stepping and doing all this old fuck shit to get her to fuck with you. You was just being yourself. You just being you. And she genuinely fuck with it. She genuinely vibe with it. She genuinely feeling the vibe. And when you got mutual interest, it's like I've always said on this channel. One hand watch the other, both hands watch the face, bro. When you got genuine interest, what you see is y'all play off of each other. And it's actually fun, bro, because you can see her just starting to open up, bro. You can see her go from like being a little closed off to now she with it, bro. She having a good time. She end up dancing, all type of stuff, bro. It's like, who is this? Because when I walked in the door, when I walked in the door, she wasn't there. When she walked in the door, she wasn't acting like that, bro. She wasn't acting like that at all. She was acting really kind of, you know how that go. But by the time it's over with, she wide open, bro, having a good time and shit. It's like she didn't want the night to end.
Shit, and don't do it in the right way. Or you say a joke that's kind of like iffy. Or you say some sexual shit or some crazy shit. But you don't need to do that, dog. All you got to do is look at your surroundings, say something that's going on, and make sure you make her laugh a little bit. Making her laugh, bro, that shit turned her from.
And a side note I want to say about this whole thing, making her laugh, stay away from the inappropriate jokes. Stay away from the inappropriate jokes. I'm going to say it one more time. Stay away from the inappropriate jokes. If it's some shit that's kind of it's borderline, don't say it. Bro, with women, you can say the simplest thing and be done talk yourself clean up out of it. You had it locked in and you was fitting our vibe was shot, it was going to where it need to go, and you say some shit that you didn't even think was going to be a big deal. And now she started to close off. She was just wide open. She was just ready to go. Now she done close back up, bro, because you said the wrong thing. So a lot of the time, bro, it ain't really about what you saying. It's just about the fact that you have a good time, you vibing, you bantering with her, you making each other laugh, y'all having mutual interests, y'all playing off of each other. And when it's a fun time for a joint, no matter who she is, she want to have fun. No matter who she is, she want to be pursued. No matter who she is, she wants you to make her feel like a woman, bro. She wants you to make her feel a certain type of way. She want a certain story to be able to hop on the phone, tell her homegirls, yeah, we did this, that, and the third, and blase, 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 whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Don't say nothing. Don't do all that. And then when it come down to it, you say something and then you messed it all up. Stay away from the over-sexualized stuff. Stay away from the inappropriate jokes. Just be cool, be yourself, be smooth, and let it flow, bro. And watch the game just come to you.
From like, I guess she was like the ice grill queen, but then the nigga had her laughing and she was all like the nicest joint that a nigga ever seen. At that point, fucking with me at least. But it just go show you that it's just an approach, bro, and how you approach the situation. Because I guess other niggas was approaching it from a different way, and they weren't getting the result they were supposed to get. And all I did was just approach it just on some regular shit, bro. And it ended up working out for me, dog. So, hey, that just kind of show y'all that you know how to put this shit in your bag a certain type of ways that where it'll work out for you too, bro. So, hey, y'all put them 3 into y'all bag, bro. Y'all let me know how it works. Make sure y'all like, comment, sub up, and all the other good YouTube shit. And until next time, y'all already know, bro. It's the scrolls. Hey.
Man, it's not as hard as we making it, bro. It's really simple, to be honest. It's really real simple. It's fun too, bro. Like, it's fun. Like, you don't think that I had a good time and we laughing and we joking. I had a great time too. It wasn't just her. I was having a marvelous time too, bro. Making sure you make her laugh, it's gonna disarm her no matter what. Showing genuine interest to what she got going on is always gonna put you in a good spot, bro. Because you're not like everybody else to where you feel like she wants something from you, bro. When you doing these things, dog, you always gotta remember, she can see you, bro. Like, you're not hiding. When you come off as a man who just trying to get something from her, or just trying to get some, or you out here just you trying to do too much and you're not really seeing who she is or vibing with her, you're not listening to what she got going on, you're not showing that genuine interest into her, it's easy to spot, bro. And they got that so-called intuition type joint. And whether it's real or it's fake, don't give them a chance to justify this by you doing something stupid. A lot of the time what happened is we do something dumb, and then that whole thing that she got in her head, what we did was put ourselves in a bad position, bro, because it wasn't even like that. It wasn't even how it was meant to come off. What you did was you said something that you didn't mean to say at that time, but she took it in the wrong way. And when she takes it in the wrong way, you can't tell her how to take something that's said. What happens is she's going to move how she going to move, bro, because you said whatever. So stay away from the inappropriate stuff. Stay away from the crazy stuff. Show genuine interest. Vibe, laugh, have a good time, bro. Women, they want to have fun. Girls, they want to have fun. We've not heard this before. This ain't new information. This is just a refresher on this stuff. All 3 of those things are very simple things that any man could do. Any man. There is not a man in the world that don't got a joke. There's not a man in the world who can't listen, bro. Like, when you doing this stuff, it's not about reinventing the wheel. It's about taking the stuff that worked and reiterating over and over and over again, bro. You don't got to try to reinvent stuff. You don't got to try to come up with a pickup line because that makes you come off weird. You don't need to do all that, bro. Be yourself, bro. Be genuinely who you are. And they're going to see that jump. And when they see it, they genuinely going to start to open up. And when that happens, dog, what you're going to see is that she might be different than you ever thought she was. And even if she has a reputation of being a joint that is not the most friendly joint in the world, at that moment, bro, she'll be super friendly to you. And let me ask you this. If you got a joint that you know she ain't the most friendly joint in the world, she ain't just out here in everybody's face, she ain't just out here just easy to talk to, easy accessible and all that. When you got her, you know you got her, right? You know what it took for you to get in. So you don't got to worry about her going to do some bullshit on you, or you ain't got to worry about the next man just being able to pull up, or you ain't got to worry about the next nigga pulling out some cash and she going. See, if you got her on some cash shit, if you got her on some bullshit to where you pulled out the black card and shit, we finna do this, we finna spend it, this, that, and the third. Well, everybody got money. So what's gonna happen when she run into the next nigga with some more money, or some more money, or some more money? No matter what, even if you the big dog in the room, it's always a bigger dog in a different room. So don't put yourself in a position to where you only get her off the bread, or you only get her off some bullshit. put her in a position where you get her off of genuinely being you, because can't nobody be you like you. So, hey, bro, take those 3 things, put them in y'all bag, bro. And y'all boys, let me know how they work, because those 3 things include the mirroring technique and including them triangle games, bro. You gonna win, my boy. You gonna win. It's just about how you doing it. It's the right and the wrong way to do everything. So if you do it in the right way, you go see results from this, bro. And even if you do it in the wrong way, the first 5, 10 times, eventually you're gonna get it right. And once you start to get it right, what you will see is that I can use this on not just her, but her and her and her and her. Because we've said this before on this channel, bro. Most women are similar. I mean, most women are different, but they fall for similar shit. I'm gonna say it one time, bro. Most women are different, but they gonna fall for similar shit. So when you got these things in your bag and you know when to pull them out at certain times, when you see a joint that's kind of whatever, you can kind of compare her to another joint that you know that you had that was like that. And then you do the same thing. You know how you won on this one, so I can win on this one too. You know how you won on that one, so I can win on that one too. See, when somebody comes up and you got to spend some bread on something, or somebody else do it for you or whatever, you don't know how to recreate that shit. You don't know how to do it over again. You don't know how to make that magic happen over again because you kind of cheated the line, or you kind of did something to where you didn't genuinely get her to you didn't genuinely get to see, how do I crack this code by being myself, or how do I crack this code in general, bro? So it ain't as hard as we make it seem, bro. A lot of the time, man, it's just really about having that fucking in you, walking up, saying something, being naturally who you are. Be yourself, bro. Like a nigga just said, nobody can be you better than you. So be you, bro. And when she fucking with you, it's no better feeling in the world when you just being you and she vibing with your campaign. She all off on you. She feeling, she telling her homegirls, I made this, that, a third. Oh, we had a great time. And bro, you was you. You was you. You ain't have to walk up and act like somebody else. You got to be yourself. It's no better feeling in the world. I wish I could bottle that shit up and sell it to people. It's no better feeling in the world than the joint that you fuck with, that you attracted to, that you always wanted, bro. And she fucking with you, and she fucking only with you, dog. It ain't no better feeling in the world. Everybody out there know that shit. If you ever been in that kind of position, then you know that. And it's not something that I can tell you, bro. It's something that you gotta feel. You ever want to feel like the big dog? Have yourself in that kind of position. Be yourself with a bad joint, bro. And she really feeling your campaign. Bro, you feel like you walking on clouds for real. Like you feel like you like you out there in space, bro. It's no better feeling, bro. It's no better feeling in the world. I really do wish I could just bottle this feeling up and just sell it, bro. Or bottle this feeling up and let other people experience it, because it ain't no better feeling, bro. Like, I ain't no huge drug person, but I'm thinking that that's how drugs probably make certain people feel. Because having a joint show that kind of genuine interest in you, and she bad as hell, and when she hit the room, everybody like, who is that? And she beeline right to you. Boy, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. It ain't no better feeling, bro. Because you don't just feel like the big dog right then. You feel like the big dog for a long time, bro, because you got her on actually being you, man. So, hey, y'all take them 3. Y'all throw them in y'all bag, bro. Y'all let me know how they work. And y'all give me some positive feedback, some negative feedback. If I don't know shit, if I'm just talking right now and no, none of this work, let me know. But if I'm telling you something that you can actually use and you can actually put into your bag and actually use this in more than one instance, then, hey, let me know that as well, bro, because I love to hear the feedback, bro. I love to hear how other people can use this same stuff and see positive results, because it's not as hard as we make it seem, bro. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over and over again, because what you got to have in your mind is to not build it up to be a 50-foot giant that you got to slay every time you want to talk to a super bad joint or a joint that you're attracted to, because beauty is subjective. So what I feel is a bad joint, you might not feel like she bad, or who you feel is a bad joint, I might not feel like she bad. It's subjective. So if you feel like she that one, you don't got to build it up to be huge and build it up to be a whole thing. All you got to do is know that by being myself, I can do anything, bro. I can vibe with any type of joint. I can get this to work no matter where I'm at, how I'm doing it, long as I know how to do it in the right way. So, hey, y'all let me know how them work, bro. But we got a few videos that we want to kind of get into, dog. A few reaction videos niggas sent me and shit about, niggas out here trying to pull joints, bro. If they able to do it in the right way, we gonna rate them and see how well the game is. how well this stuff works. Does making her laugh really work? Well, we finna see. Does a pickup line work? Well, we finna see. And we finna kind of get into just, a few reaction videos, some stuff that we kind of always get into, but some real-time examples so we can not see that I'm just out here talking, bro. We can see some positive or negative feedback in real time. Bro, what you'll notice as you keep doing this, bro, you start to love it, dog. You start to really love it because it's fun, bro. It's fun, bro, to fuck with joints. It's fun to do this, bro. This is fun. Y'all always this is fun. This is a good time, bro. This is fun, bro. This shit is fun as hell, man. Like, don't ever get in a position to where you stop having fun with this shit. Even if you take an L, use that as a lesson. Fuck it. All right, cool. I know what not to do next time. All right, I know what not to do this time. Shit, let me not do that no more. But when them wins, bro, take notes on them wins and review your game tape. Review your tape in your head, dog, because you will know what works on one joint.
Sorry, I would have been mad at myself if I didn't talk to you,
Hi, what's
So,
your name?
Dino, what's your name?
I'm Pearl.
Pearl?
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys doing?
Oh, we're just shopping.
Shopping. What's your name?
I'm Lydia.
Lydia, nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
nice
But
to
yeah,
meet
you just
you.
caught my attention. I was like,
Oh,
thanks. Where'd you get that though? Where'd you get that?
How he opened up, he ain't say no crazy shit or nothing. All he said was, I hate myself if I didn't talk to you. That's just simple, bro. That's simple. That's not, oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're a goddess. That's corny as fuck. Oh my God, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. That's not genuine. He just walked up and said, hey, well, shit, I would hate myself if I let you walk past and I didn't say nothing. Now she feel like, okay, he trying to get at it. So he's already established that I ain't trying to come up to you and be a friend. I'm trying to come up and get you. But the opener is great, bro. The opener is good. Like, it's not the best opener in the world, but it's a solid opener to where it can put you in a good position. Let's see what he do.
get what?
That beautiful smile.
Oh, okay, get out.
No. Okay. Pearl, can I get your number?
Live.
Okay. You like coffee?
Bruh. If I ain't said this once, I said this 1,000 times. That moment you make her laugh, that's the best moment to ask for the number. I'm gonna say it one time. The moment that you make her laugh and you see her head throw back and she genuinely ask for the number. Ask for the number, bro. The moment y'all find common interest or whatever, and the shit is flowing like it's supposed to flow, ask for it, get on up out of there. But if you make her laugh and you see her genuinely laugh, especially if she throw her head back and laugh, ask for the number, my boy, because at that moment, you put yourself in a good position to win. Let's see how he end this thing on up, bro. He looking real good right now.
I don't drink coffee.
I don't either, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Do you like tea?
I don't like tea.
No.
I like Swick though.
All right. You want to go get Swig sometime?
Maybe.
All right. It's Chloe, right? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Chloe?
Pearl. Sorry, Pearl.
You're good.
Like
Are those
this?
Ray-Bans?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad has
They're
some.
clear.
The camera ones?
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Like
Yeah.
that?
That's good.
I'll text you. Okay.
Yeah.
You see how she made sure that he had the right number? You see how she ain't say, here my Instagram. She ain't say, this my Snap. She made sure he had the right number because guess what? When they go talk, when her and her homegirl go talk, she like, oh yeah, he walked up this, that, thing. She want to see how it play out. She is genuinely interested in fucking with him. She is genuinely interested in going out with him. He asked for a date in person. We need to go get some coffee or some sweet, whatever that is. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, they vibed on that. She know what it is. He know what it is. That long as both of them know what it is, that's all that matters. That's all that really matters. And what he did was he put himself in a good position when he opened up the door. He ain't say no corny shit. He just said something regular. Made her laugh, genuinely. She throw her head back, laugh. Cool. Asked for the number, and he set a date in person. He checked all the boxes on this one, bro. He checked all the boxes on this one. So now she's looking forward to that shit. When you set a date with a joint in person, bro, she's looking forward to it. She's looking forward to you coming through because you said you're going to do something, you're going to do it. And even with a joint period, bro, if you say, well, shit, all right, well, I got your number, I'm going to call you at 8. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Now, I ain't saying you need to call right on the dot at 8, but about 8:10, 8:15, hit a line, bro. Because she's 9 times out of 10, if she's genuinely interested in you, she waiting on your call. She just probably playing it cool and try to act like she not. But she waiting right there by the phone, bro. She done really set her shit to the side so you can call or did something to make sure that she's available when that phone rings. That was a good one, bro. I like what he did right there. I really like what he did. I would give that one. I give that one a solid 8, a solid 8.5. Matter of fact, 8.6, bro. That was good. I like the way he opened it up. I like the way he closed it. I like the way he set the date during the environment in person to where it's actually a thing to her. So I like that, bro. I like what he did. 8.6, bro. That was clean. Oh, this is a 2-man joint? Okay, let's see what they talking about.
Excuse me. I don't like the fact that we haven't met. What's your name?
I'm Gianna. What's your name?
I'm Steph. Nice to meet you. You look really good in this outfit. I don't know if anybody's told you.
No, thank you. What's my name again?
Your name is Gianna.
I remember.
You got to listen. You got to listen. You got 2 of these and 1 of these for a reason. You got to listen. She gonna test you, bro. You got to listen. That's the way that you can get to a position that you never thought you could in a fast way. Listen up, bro. She gonna tell you everything you need to know in order to crack the code. But let's just say if he was in that situation and he wasn't listening and she asked, what's my name? And he said the wrong name. At that very moment, he done fucked up and he probably won't be able to come back from it. Just some simple shit like that. Some simple shit like that. He could be literally the person that she wants to fuck with. But just because he don't know her name, now it's tainted this shit. It's like sticking a finger in some milk. It's tainted, bro. You don't want to drink that shit no more. Who want to drink some milk with somebody that stuck their finger in that shit? It's tainted, bro. It ain't the same that it could be. Because he listened, now he opened up the door for things to go well for him. Let's see how it go.
You know my name?
Steph.
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 Yeah.
I remember.
And she listened to him.
What is this?
Tattoo.
It's really pretty.
I like what he did on that one as well, bro. When he did that, when he broke the touch barrier. You break the touch barrier, you don't got to worry about doing no corny shit or no lame shit to try to put your arm around joint. You don't got to do no shit where you, this ain't the 5th grade, bro. That's lame as hell. That's weird. You don't got to do no shit where you stretch out, man, nah. You already broke the touch barrier. So you don't got to do none of that. It's already flowing, bro. And it's flowing real good for him. The way he started it off, the way he already broke the touch barrier, she's showing them tattoos, this and the third. Shit going real smooth right now. Let's see if he end up being able to wrap this thing on up and get to where he want to go.
Can we get an outfit of the day?
We got a
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I know you get a lot of compliments all the time, so I don't want to. You're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
You don't get compliments all the time? Well, I do need one thing from you before I go. I do. I need your number. I do.
I'm giving you my number.
Why would I give you my number? You're not better at taking a lead than me.
I'll take a lead.
I don't know if I'd give you it.
No, yes, you will.
I don't know if I'd give you a lead. All right, well, you got my number. You look great tonight. You're going to hear it more.
Bro, that was good, bro. I like the way he did that. I like the way he led in. I like the way he had a little banner with her where he talked about he gonna lead and she like, nah, I'm gonna lead. That's a little back and forth, bro. That's always smooth. That's always cool. He broke the touch barrier, touched her or whatever, saw the tattoo. Now she's not cringed out, but if he do some shit or whatever, he touch her. She's not thinking of overthinking it. He already broke the touch barrier, so she's not gonna overthink it. So if he see her later and he put his arm around her or whatever and they walking down the street, it's gonna be smooth, bro. You don't gotta do no weird shit. You don't gotta do like a nigga said, it's no stretch type shit or nothing like that. It's already broken, bro. You broke the touch barrier. They had commonality or whatever. And when you do stuff like that, you put yourself in front of everybody else because she genuinely feel a vibe with you now. Now she genuinely feel a connection. Now, when they go or wherever they go and they talk with each other, now she's like, oh, who was that you were talking to? Oh, who was that you talking to? Now it's some real shit to where it's like a connection, bro. And when you hit her up, she gonna hit back. You got a good chance of getting her on a date. I like what he did right there. I like what he did. I get out with 7.8, bro. 7.8, strong 7.8. That was good, bro. I like what he did. I really like it. That's a good score. Let's see what else we got.
I miss my coffee. Just hope you smile when you
My
listen.
initial thought, when I saw you, I was like, I got another man. You look too good.
And you lie. I'm
What's your name?
I'm Grace. What's your name?
AB.
AB?
AB. Yeah.
AB, nice to meet you.
I feel like me and you would maybe get along. I was like, I have to at least come over here and send. Can I put my number in your phone? And then,
No, I appreciate you coming out to me.
You used to be texting me and checking me.
And you're
Bro, it's a very confident move as a man to give her your number. Because that says that shit, I ain't worried about it. I know she gonna hit me up. I know on me. I'm confident. I know on me, baby. She gonna hit me up. Because you gave her your number. You ain't asked for her number. What you did was now you put the ball in her court. Now, she probably gonna hit him up. She already kind of felt the vibe. She felt like shit was smooth or whatever. She laughing. She laughing or smiling or whatever. And when he walked up, it ain't like she said something that kind of turned it off. She leaned into it. And things are going smooth. Let's see how this shit end up.
AB, right?
Yeah, AB.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, first place we're going. Where are we going?
I might have to surprise you and do something different.
I'm
Hold
down
on.
to try new things.
All right.
So now she definitely gonna hit him up. She definitely gonna hit him up. Because what he said was, I'm not just trying to do some old regular shit just like everybody else. What I'm trying to do is be different. I ain't just trying to go do some regular shit when we go to the movies or we go to a dinner or whatever. Yeah, that's fine, that's cool, but use that for joints that you already been fucking with, bro. You can't really get to know somebody at a movie theater. You can't really get to know somebody at a dinner. When you doing stuff that's outside the box, let's just say if I was him, I would probably take her somewhere like an art class. I'd take her somewhere like goat yoga. Bruh, thinking outside the box is what's going to put you in a position to win. Doing the same shit that everybody else done did, trying to do it better or trying to spend more money on it or trying to do it bigger. It sounds good, but shit, it really lacks creativity. And it makes her look at you like, how much does he do this? Because he really don't know how to put it together that well.
You're the only one I want to wear my own.
I like to eat anything really. I'm not picky. And I'll type in my name.
All right. We can FaceTime to talk about it. We'll set it up. Good to meet you. I said we'll set it up.
It's great to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Bro, she finna text him right now. We just saw that. It said, bro, the message pulled. She finna text him right now. She finna hit him right now. Bro, a win is a win is a win. You got to know how to win, bro. What winners do is winners win. You got to know how to win, bro. You can't be in a situation to where it starts to flow and then you don't know what to do. You fumbling over yourself. You tripping all over your feet. You can't get your words out. This, that, and the third. It's nothing cool about that, bro. It's nothing that is pretty charming about that. It's nothing that's put on a pedestal as a man. It's nothing that she saw herself with. Because in her mind, bro, like every woman, they want a Prince Charming, bro. They've been programmed to want a Prince Charming. From the time that they was knee-high to a butterfly. You got to think about it. Cinderella, who she get saved by? Prince Charming. Rapunzel, who she get saved by? Prince Charming. Even in the new shit where they talk about Frozen, who she get saved by? Bro, you always got to be trying to be that guy and have her look at you like that. And you do that by putting shit together in the right way, bro. And it's not by having some generic shit going on or a pickup line or some weird shit. It's by you being yourself, you playing off the banner that y'all having with each other. And what you'll see is that Shawty is going to show mutual, genuine interest in you. And like he did, I like what he did right there. He gave her his number. That's a very confident move, bro. That move has worked for me so many times. Because I guess it gives just an air of like, I'm me. I know you're going to hit me up. Still, I don't got to worry about getting your number. Shit, I know you're going to hit me up. And for whatever reason, bro, that shit just works. And what she probably did was, 9 times out of 10, if he just gave the number out, she gonna text him and she gonna text her. I mean, she gonna text him her name, or text him basically something as like an opener, or what's up, this, that, and the third. You know, something that's gonna start the conversation off. And once the conversation gets started off, it's up to you as the man to lead it to where it want to go. It's supposed to go, because when she hits you up, she already showing that she want to fuck with you. It's up to you to close the deal, bro. I'll rate that a good score, bro. I like what he did right there. I'll rate that 8.8, bro. Solid 8.8, bro. I like what he did right there. I really like what he did. The way he put it up, the way he had confidence, the way he was there, and she was genuinely smiling and just genuinely interested in what he had going on, bro. So it's 8.8, bro. If my boy again, let's see what he got on this one. Let's see. Let's see what he got on this one. Oh, she on the phone. Oh, this is stop.
So I was like, you just look too good, obviously. I had to come over here and say something.
Ain't like who been on your mind?
Let's see a joint.
KM?
You look too good. I had to say something. Hey, bro,
Hey,
you got some kind of game, bro.
Yes.
Learn
You got a
that.
boyfriend? So can I get your number?
All different, but they fall for similar
Are you
shit.
gonna take me serious?
Picture we can make it last forever.
I like your face.
My orange sweater.
No, that was smooth as shit. Shit, let's run that back one time.
Orange sweater. that's forever.
I like your face.
My orange sweater.
That was smooth, bro.
But I keep sticking to you cause I'm for stupid. I miss
Now, for the most part, you know shit gonna go good. He probably gonna get the date out of that, and it's gonna go. Now the ball is in his court. He gonna get a date, and once you on the date, it's up to you to be able to put it together in the right way to be able to crack the code on it. But 9 times out of 10, a lot of the time niggas don't even get to the date because you don't have no connection with y'all. She don't got no vibe with you. She don't know nothing about you. Y'all ain't really connect on nothing. You ain't say nothing that was smooth. You ain't say nothing that was cool. You ain't say nothing to disarm her and make her feel like she should be showing you interest. What he did right there is he made her show him genuine interest, bro. They showing each other mutual interest. So when you see that, you can almost damn near guarantee that shit went good, bro. And I ain't gonna say it just went good for him. That shit went good for her too. So shit, it feel like they probably better, do whatever or go whatever it's supposed to go, bro. I like that approach. I like the way he did that. I like the way he said, hey, the thing about the sweatshirt, and he referred to her face because, hey, this what I fuck with about you. I like the way you look or whatever. Cool. Now, you shouldn't always say something about her physical appearance, but in that instance, bro, it shit just flowed. And I'm pretty sure that she liked that shit. So I get that, 8.7. 8.7. I don't think that was good as the last one he did, but it was really good, though. It was really, really good. Let's see who this one is, bro. He put it up on the thing.
Excuse me, ladies. Sorry to bother you, but you just look so familiar.
We look what?
If you ever need to say anything to a joint, ever, bro, if you ever don't got, if you are lost for words, you don't know what the fuck to say, that's something that you can say. Excuse me, you look so familiar. Now you done stopped her and you got her attention. It's up to you to kind of build on that. It's up to you to say something to make sure the conversation goes to where it's supposed to go. When you said that you look familiar, you might don't even live here. Shit, you might be from a different state. But when you saying she looks so familiar, this and the third, now she stopped, she showed you interest, she looked, she opened up. And now it's up to you to kind of drive it on home. Let's see what happens.
So familiar.
Familiar. Oh,
And they all look alike too.
thank you.
Yeah, so I'm a photographer. Is it okay if I can get portraits of you?
Can we have after?
Yeah, I can airdrop it here.
Every man's game is different, but you can never knock a man by how he put his joints. In that instance, you got to use what you got in order to get to where you want to go. In this instance, he's a photographer. Use that camera to say what you want to say. Use that camera to get a little extra time. Use that camera to get to ultimately where you want to go. The only thing that any of us can do is play up our best assets. Play up our best assets, bro. And if your asset right here, just like he's showing, is his creativity, his artsy side. He's different because for the most part, 99.9% of men are not walking up with a camera saying, hey, can I take a picture? So now he put himself in a good position. Let's see if he had to bring this shit on home.
You want to do solo or do you want to do both?
You go first. Girl, you go first. So I don't want to go first. I gotta.
No, just go first.
Go first.
Yup, you got it right there. All right, let me show you.
Oh, that's a clean win. That's an easy win too. Because in this one, the reason that this one is such an easy win because after you took these pictures, right? Now they want the pictures. So guess what? She got to give you the number in order for y'all to exchange the shit, the pictures or whatever, the files and all that. Now you done open up the door. You ain't come in creepy. You ain't come in saying no pickup lines, no weird shit. And you showed that I'm a creative person, that I ain't just come here saying, you fine as hell, let me take you out. No, he walked up, oh, you look familiar. Can I take a picture of you? And now you're part of the portfolio and all that. But you can almost guarantee that bro got the number. And when bro got the number, it's up to him to be able to, set up the date and set up whatever he need to set up to get it to where he wanted to go. But ultimately, it looks real good for him because not only did he approach the group with 2 very attractive women, he made it seem cool. He made it seem smooth. He made it seem like he wasn't nervous. He made it seem like this what he do. This what I vibe with. I'm an artsy type guy. So shit, I want to take a few pictures. And now she sees that he might be a little different. So if he does shoot that shot and say, hey, let me take you out on a date. Hey, we should go do this. Hey, we should go do that. Then she'll probably give him a better chance of being able to get at her than let's just say a nigga who walk up and be like, hey, you fine as hell. Or you beautiful. Or I can't believe you so beautiful, this and the third. Shit like that. You know, it could work, it could, but why would you take your shot percentage down when you can have your shit super high? So to be honest, I rate that a solid 7.9. 7.9, bro, because I know women love artsy dudes, bro. And shit, for the most part, you taking that camera, you got that camera in your hand. You winning already, my boy.
Hey, excuse me? I'm not gonna lie, you're really pretty.
Oh, thank you.
It would have killed me if I never told you though.
Huh?
It would have killed me if I never told you. What's your name?
My name's Anna.
Anna? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You got a Izzy. Izzy.
Izzy?
Yeah.
Is like a nickname?
Huh?
Is like a nickname?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah, you got a boyfriend?
No.
Let me see, hold on.
Bro, if you're in a situation and you introduce yourself to a joint and you introduce yourself as your nickname and she want to know your real name, she genuinely trying to fuck with you because she want to know about you. And if you ever been dealing with joints, bro, and you got a nickname or whatever, you know for a fact that joints that really, really fuck with you, they call you your real name. They call you your birth name. They might be the only chick that call you your birth name. But if she really, really, really fucking with you and she really sees you like in a certain type of light, she want to be different too. So she's going to call you your God-given name. I mean, the name that shit's only your mama and your auntie they'll call you. But what she doing is she trying to be a little different herself. Let's see how this shit end up, bro. It started real good for my boy.
Hold on. Is it cool if I get your Instagram?
Yeah, but I was like walking the class.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so I was like, okay. I'm like, what the fuck?
How old are you?
21. You?
Are you young? I don't
Wait,
know.
how old are you?
How old do you think I am?
Don't tell me you're like 18 or 19.
I said you're young.
Oh, you're older.
Yeah. 22.
22? Oh,
Yeah.
not bad.
You wouldn't date a younger guy? Hell nah. I find that corny, to be honest.
Okay, I guess, but like I've already experienced that in my life.
Yeah, nah, don't do that.
Yeah.
You gotta get a mature guy.
It doesn't show up.
So look, let me see. This one? Let me take a picture then.
See, if I was him in that instance where we kind of like, at first when he asked for the IG, it was like starting to flow. By the time he asked for the IG and she put all her stuff in and it didn't show up, it had built more of a rapport because they had a little joke about him being a year older and he looked a little younger than her or whatever. You should have asked for the number at that moment. You asked for the number, bro, because if she wants you to take her out, she gonna give you her number. He just went straight for the IG. Now, it ain't nothing wrong with getting the IG because you are still having communication, but what happens when you get the IG is you can easily fall into the fan role, and you don't want to do that, bro. You want to get the number ultimately because the men that she wants to date, the men that she want to take serious or whatever, she gonna make sure he got the number because she wants to vibe on more than one level. So if I was him, what I would have done was ask for the number. That would have been a better way to kind of get to where he want to go a little bit faster. But let's see how this shit ends up.
What class are you into right now?
I have like take a major class, like 4:15.
All right, I'll see you around then.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye.
You have a good one, Keith.
Yeah, that's what they do the babies in the womb, but that's what we're
I can't say I didn't like that, but it was certain things that I didn't love about it. It's certain things that he could have done better in order to kind of really get to where he wanted it to go. Because shit, if you want to have a friend, if you want to be in the friend zone, ask for the IG. Shit, if you want to be in the friend zone, ask for the Snap. If you want to be in the friend zone, ask for the Twitter or the X or whatever the hell they call it now. Ask for all that. But if you want to be a man that she dates, if you want to be a man that she sees in that light, bro, you got to stand on business and ask for the number. It's a possibility that she might say no, but it's a good chance that she might say yes. So instead of having your mindset in the position where you think she probably gonna say no, think of all the good things that could happen, bro. And think of her only saying, yeah. What you put out into the universe, bro, is what you get. So when you putting out good shit, it's gonna come back to you.
Cute, but I feel like you got a boyfriend.
Now that was like a pickup line. But in that, I see what he did right there, though. because what he's saying is he's attracted to shawty, and most attractive women got somebody, right? And now she feels like she's the type of joint that, you know, is the girlfriend or the wifey type, because she's the type of joint that should be taken. So he's basically saying that, hey, she's that type of joint, and she's registering that in her mind too. Let's see how this go, bro. Like the entrance was okay, but you know, let's just see how it go, bro, before we say anything.
You look cute, but I feel like you got a boyfriend.
I don't.
You don't? Is it cool if I could be your little sideman or something?
You look like
Clean.
Yeah.
I like it. Clean.
That means you're selective, huh?
maybe. Maybe.
Bro, she was sitting there minding her business on her phone, not a care in the world. He walked up, he said something, it disarmed her. She went from minding her business, sitting down, to standing up, making sure that bro got the number, because she sees him as the type of dude that she want to fuck with. Bro, it's not as hard if we making it seem, bro. It's not as hard as we making it seem. And I'm pretty sure that you done been in that same instance to where it's a joint sitting out there by herself, and all you had to do was walk up and say something, but you let your head talk you out of it when you shouldn't have. Instead of just saying, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna say something. Fuck it, I gotta say something. Have that fuck it in you, bro. Have that fuck it in you. Because ultimately, when you win, you look back at that shit and you like, yeah, I put that shit together. Or yeah, I stood on business. Or yeah, I made sure that when I saw something, I went to go get it. That's what men do. Like, that's what strong men do. If I see something, I'm gonna go get it. It's not I'm gonna see something, I'm gonna let it come to me. Yeah, that's a weak vibe, bro. That's a weak vibe altogether. And even in that instance, bro, if I feel like a woman is super attractive, I don't want her to come to me. I want to go get her, bro, because I'm a man. I'm a strong man. I'm an aggressor, bro. I'm not a person who is going to overly do some shit, but I want her to see me as a leader. And that's pretty much is what's happening right here, bro. She literally went from doing some completely different shit to now all of her attention is on him. She was literally sitting down on the bench or whatever. She done stood up. She all on the phone. Now she going to make sure that she put all the right numbers in and shit. She might call herself. I done been in that situation too. So where they put the number in, they make sure they call themselves because they want to make sure that they got your number too. Let's see how this shit end up, bro. It's starting out really, really good though. Really, really good. I like the way you put that together.
Yeah. A girl like you, single, you got a bunch of guys on you, but you're just choosing the right one. You're just waiting for the right one.
Together, bro. I like it.
What's your background?
I go for my ethnicity.
Yeah.
I'm half black and I'm half Armenian.
Which race would you check up on more? Yeah.
Probably being black. I can't speak Armenian.
Genuine interest, bro. You showing interest into her background. You showing interest into what makes her hurt. Bro, she gon' vibe with you, dog. Because she feel like you looking at her and you seeing her. Not you just looking and you just seeing what's on the outside. You seeing her though. Because you asking, what's her background? Which one do you vibe with more? Are you on this side? Or are you on that side? How are you as a person? It's more than shit. You look good. It's more than you fine as hell. It's more than your body nice. Anybody can say that, bro. But when you start to get into depth with a woman and you start to get into depth and connect on more than one level, now it's like we always talk about. We make yourself different than everybody else.
And I don't really talk to my family on that side like that. So I'd probably say that I identify more. You
identify more? Okay.
How about you?
I'm just Mexican. My parents are Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
So I go there a lot. It's pretty cool. Have you ever been?
Mexico? Oh, wow.
Yeah, Mexico.
I've never been to Mexico.
Never?
Yeah, the only place I've ever been is Atlanta.
Okay. Dude, we should go to Mexico. Maybe not right now. But we really gotta get to know each other.
Mm-hmm.
And going to Mexico is really fun. There's a bunch of beaches I know you've heard of, right?
Yeah.
Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, Tulum, bunch of spots. Even Rosarito right here, in TJ. But I'll catch you around, okay?
Sure.
How do you say your name?
Layla.
Layla.
Yeah.
Izzy.
Lizzie?
Izzy.
Izzy. Your name's Izzy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I like your name.
I'll see you around, all right?
I'll see you.
Take care.
Bro, the proof is in the pudding, bro. It's all there. Bro. It's all there. Shout out to bro. Shout out to Izzy, bro. Y'all go fuck with him. Go follow him, all that shit. Shout out to him. Bro, it's there. The proof is in the pudding. You showing genuine interest. You showing, hey, well, you from Mexico? I'm from Mexico. Let me take you sometime. Bro, in her mind, now she sees you in a certain type of light, bro. And when a woman sees you in that light, bro, she's gonna give you hella play. She gonna make sure that she does whatever she need to do to get you. Because in her mind, she feel like she need to get you too. It ain't just you trying to get at her. Y'all both trying to get at each other. And now things are gonna go well for you. And now you put yourself in this position where you can dictate shit. Because for the most part, unless he just says some crazy type shit, he probably gonna be able to get her on a date. And they already vibe. So now when she does all that stuff to put all this shit on to go to the date, she wanted to go well. No person wants to do all that stuff and get all that preparation for this shit to go bad. So you know that. So if you know that, then you know it's probably going to lead to where you wanted to go if you just be yourself and make sure you're building on what you already built with her, bro. Man, there's so many ways you can put this shit together, bro. It's so many ways, bro. But ain't nobody do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. Really. I'll rate that one. I'll rate him a solid 9 on that one, bro. A solid 9. I mean a solid 9. Shit, 99.1. That was good, bro. I like that. Let's see what they're talking about on this one.
God damn! Yeah, excuse me? I'm sorry for stopping off for shopping, but I thought you was mad good. Oh, no English? Sí. Poquito Spanish. Me llamo Daniel. I thought you was very bonito.
Now look, 9 times out of 10, she speak English. But she said that because off the muscle, she might have felt like she wasn't gonna fuck with. But when she said that she only speaks Spanish, and he go and start speaking Spanish, well, now the eyebrows start raising up, right? She got a smile on her face now. She went from being like, nigga, why you walking up to me? So now she like, shit, well, okay. And it's not that hard. But it's just the fact of you got to know what to do and how to pull this out at the right time. It's not like he could go back and be like, let's redo this shit. If he would have said, all right, well, shit, just have a good day. And then try to come back around. Well, I speak Spanish now. No, you got to already have it in your bag, bro. You already got to have these things. You already got to have that shit together. Because he just went from, Shawty probably wasn't even going to give him no play. But now, she fucking with the campaign. She got a smile on her face. Shit, look at how I got there. I don't know if that's her mama or her friend or whatever, bro. But look how she looking at her like, okay, nigga, I see what you're doing. Let's see how it is, man.
I'm not on no games. Well, baby, I've been peeping and you ain't been the same.
Poquito Spanish. How old are you?
Who you been fucking with and why
20. Perfecto. Okay, nice to meet you. What was your name?
Anna.
Anna? Nice to meet you, Anna. Have a beautiful day, okay? De nada.
It ain't always about getting some every single time. God
damn!
No matter what, bro, you still got to put it together. And he could feel the vibe to where he could feel like she might not give him the number, so you don't ask for the number. You don't just ask just to do it. You ask because you know it's going to happen. Like a lawyer, bro. You don't ask no question you don't know the answer to. You got to ask. You ask her for the number because you know you're going to get it. If you feel the vibe, you feel like, well, shit, I probably ain't going to get this number. Say some cool shit. Say some smooth shit. Make yourself be stuck in her mind. But then you walk off and be like, all right, well, just have a good day. Now she thinking like, damn, why did I do that? Because she might have fucked it up. She might have had something right there, but what she did is let a fish get off the line. Because now she's thinking that she might have fucked it up. Bruh, you don't always got to ask for the number. You don't always got to ask for the date. Just, it's cool sometimes, bro, to just say what's up. Just to practice. Just be yourself, bro, and be you and shit. You'll see shit flow the way it's supposed to flow. Because we ain't taking nothing as a loss. We always taking shit as a lesson, man. Let's get to the next one, bro. I ain't even gonna rate that one. He ain't really do that. So.
Got to talk to you real quick. I can talk to you real quick.
Yeah.
What's your name? My name is Noah. Nice to meet you. I didn't mean to interrupt your workout, man. But what you was doing?
Bro, gym talk, bro. Getting to that joint at the gym is tricky. It's tricky, bro. It's tricky. Because when the person is at the gym, she might be locked all the way in. This is the same joint where if you might meet her outside the gym, she'd be fucking with you tough. But when she in the gym, she might be a little bit more locked in. Or she in the gym, she just might be tired. You ain't never been in a situation to where somebody talking to you in the gym and you just out of breath. You can't say shit. Like you want to say something, but shit, you can't get 3-4 sentences put together because shit, tired as fuck. It might be instances like that too. So you got to pick and choose at the gym when you really going to say something. And if you find yourself and you feel like I got to say something in the gym, I got to say something to shout. I got to say something. you find yourself in that position, bro, look for breaks. Look for when she's taking breaks, when she's on some down shit. Don't just go in the middle of her workout when she's in the middle of lifting the weight. If she in the middle of squatting and try to pull up, that ain't smart. What I would do if I was you in the gym setting, what I would do is just peep shawty, wait for her as she finna leave, and take your ass on too. It don't matter if you ain't even finished with your shit. Act like you're going to your car. Hey, do some shit where you act like you're going to your whip or whatever. But as she's going to the whip and y'all are able to have like that one-on-one conversation, you know that she ain't on no shit where she too tired to talk. She ain't on no shit where she in the middle of the workout. She on some shit where she probably finna go to the crib or she probably finna go to wherever she finna go. And it's a great time to say something. And you probably get a whole lot more play in that way. See, when you walking up in the middle of a set, when you walking up while she tired or whatever, even if you are that nigga, even if she do fuck with you, you have a chance that you might fumble this shit. You got a chance that you might not be able to bring this shit home because shit, when somebody is in the gym, it's a different mindset. Because even when I go to the gym, I'll be locking in, bro. And sometimes, like, joints have even told me that you look mean as fuck in the gym. That's because this weight heavy as fuck. This shit heavy than the bitch. And if I don't goddamn get right and I don't really do this shit gonna fall on me. Like, if I don't do this shit like for real and really lock in and get this shit the fuck up off me and really put this shit together that I'm supposed to, this weight is heavy as fuck. I can't be playing around with this shit. We talking about lifting 300, but man, come on, bro. Like, you can't be playing around with this type of weight. So if you find a joint in the gym, it might be the same scenario. It's just for a woman. So she probably don't want you to pull up on her at the gym and pull up in the middle of a set or in the middle of some workout. Find that downtime. Pay attention, bro. Keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention. Because at some point, she's going to take a little break. At some point, she's going to look at her phone. At some point, she's going to be ready to go to the crib. She's going to be ready to dip out. And my recommendation, my game on this whole thing, if I was you, I would be trying to get her when she finna dip out because that's the best chance for you to win. Let's see how this shit end up going, bro. I like how he pulled up. That was a very confident move, dog. So let's see if it ended up working out for him. Shout out to the YNs, bro. I fuck with y'all boys.
Okay, I'm just doing squats.
Plus, all right. Well, I thought you looked good, and I just wanted to get you on Instagram.
Oh, sure.
All right. No problem.
I feel like he lost his confidence. He lost his confidence right there. He started up, he pulled up. If you done did all that to pull up onto a joint and you done interrupted the workout, you done interrupted all the shit that she was doing, whether she was in there actually doing something or not. If you did all that, bro, you might as well ask for the number. All she can say is no. I think he got in his head a little bit, bro. And instead of asking for the number, he asked for the IG. And when you ask for the IG, you know, you got a chance of just falling into like that fan role, bro. It's falling into that role where you stuck in them DMs. You don't want to be on that plus 99 side, bro. You want to be able to hit her up directly by having her number. Let's see how this shit end up, though.
Shit. Yeah. What you listening to? Sound like R&B or something. It's like gospel or something.
No, I don't really know what to put it in. I don't know. It's just relaxing to me.
I mean, that's cool. All right. Well, I'll text you later. All right. Nice meeting you.
I like what he did. I like what he did there. I like the confidence to walk up at the gym because most niggas is not doing that. Most niggas are not going to walk up in the gym. You don't see niggas who walking up in the gym to get a brand new joint. For the most part, that don't really happen, bro. So I like the confidence, but if I was him, I would ask for the number, bro, instead of asking for the IG, because you putting another barrier in between you actually getting her to hop on the phone or get a date or to get her to come through or get her to do whatever you want to do. You put an extra barrier in there for yourself that didn't need to be there. And if I was him, I would just tell him, bro, ask for the number, bro. If you were confident enough to walk up in the middle of the gym, then you confident enough to ask for the number and handle whatever happened after that, whether it's a yes or it's a no. So I can only probably give that maybe like a 7 because he didn't ask for the number when he should have. But I do like how he approached the shit. I like how he made sure that he said something, bro, and he just didn't let it pass by. So I give him a 7 on that. It could have been better. If he would have asked for the number, I would have probably gave that an 8 point something because it was a great approach. He approached it genuinely. She showed genuine interest with what he got going on. He said something about the music. She laughed, and she seemed like she was open to what he had to say. But I think what he did right there is he kind of shot himself out when he asked for the IG instead of the number. Always ask for the number, my boy. Don't be one of them niggas that get stuck in the friend zone. Oh, yeah, I saw that one earlier. Let's see what this one talking about.
Девушки, вам кто-нибудь сегодня уже говорил, что вы очень круто выглядите? Говорил кто-нибудь или нет? Я еще...
Number one, he just said, draw her attention. So she was walking, and he made her stop. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Now you got her attention. You got her full attention. If she turns towards you and she opens her body up, her body language up towards you, now you got her full attention. He started off good. Got her attention. I like that. Let's see how it goes.
Не сказал, я просто спросил. Очень классное платье. Как тебя зовут? Как тебя зовут?
Good compliments. Add a little humor in there. Make her laugh. Now, you see how she opened up more? She was headed this way. Her whole body was turned a different way. She started to open up a little bit more. The more and more you talk, the more she feel good about you, she'll start to open up. Pay attention to the body language, bro. Keep your head on the swivel. Don't just be out here doing this shit. Pay attention to what you're doing.
Меня Тоня, очень приятно. Ты идешь на фотосессию?
Нет, в бухгалтерии.
Always ask for the
Ты
name.
работаешь бухгалтером?
Нет,
Нет?
модельной школы.
О, вау! Я и вижу, что ты прям...
And now she just told him a little bit about herself. So now look at how it started off, and it was just like her body language was completely different. Where she was kind of like, she going this way. Now she's literally smiling, turned completely to him, and he has her undivided attention. So at this point, bro, shit going real smooth for my boy. It's going real smooth. And now it's up to him to be able to close the deal. Let's see if he can do it.
Прям что-то связанное с моделингом. Очень круто выглядишь. Давай твой инстаграм найду. Чего ты смеешься?
He put it together real well, bro. Now, just like I said before, stop asking for IGs, bro. Stop putting barriers in between you being able to get shawty on the date or you being able to get shawty in person. Stop doing that. You can't do that. Don't put barriers in the way of yourself because you don't have to do that. The IG should be your backup plan. That shouldn't be your go-to. You shouldn't be trying to go get a whole bunch of IGs from a joint. Because shit, now you got to try to get out of that 99 plus side. Because if you send a DM, she could possibly not see it. Her DMs could probably be jumping, bro, where she just don't even see it. Even if she was fucking with you. You put yourself in a bad position. Put yourself in the best position to win by getting a number, bro, because you can directly contact her and then y'all can build on whatever y'all had. So I like what he did, bro. I like he followed all 5 steps, bro. And I like what he did right there. If he would ask for the number, I could rate this higher, but shit, just like the last dude, I would have to rate that in the 7s, bro. But I'd say like a 7.7, though. It could have been way higher if he would ask for the number, but just in general, asking for the contact information so you able to reach out to her, that's always good because now the interaction just didn't happen and then pass by. Now you got some way to reach out to Shawty and you can do something with it. But I'd say, 7.7, bro. It was good, but it wasn't great. Let's see what he's talking about on this one.
Sexy Red? Oh my God, Sexy Red! Yo! What's your name?
I'm Delight.
Oh, you Sexy Red. Nice to meet you. I'm Damien. You look good, I ain't gonna lie.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Now, let me get your number real quick. I need to take you out on a date. Hold on.
If she giving you that type of play, bro, ask for the number. If y'all got a genuine laugh, she genuinely liked the joke that he said. Sexy Red joke. Now, that could go some ways with some women, some ways with other women. She genuinely liked that shit. She fucking with it, right? So if you see she fucking with it, it's cool. Ask for the number because that's the best time to get the number. When she got a smile on her face, when she feels open to you. Now, that interaction happened with probably, 6 seconds? It probably ain't take no time. No time for that to happen. So you ain't got to sit up there and talk her ear off. You ain't got to sit up there and present yourself. It don't got to be a 5-10 minute conversation in order for you to ask for the number. What you got to do is disarm her, make her laugh, make her feel open to you. She'll give it to you, bro. And then it's up to you to kind of bring it on home.
Here, I got you. I love this tattoo, though.
Thank you. I got more tattoos.
Damn, you just trying to let me find out?
Yeah.
I got you. Where you from?
I'm from Venezuela, but I be flying out here.
Venezuela.
No way. I told my mom I was gonna marry a Venezuelan. Nah, you got it right. Damn, girl, you got that money too. I'm trying to get like you. Damn.
Oh my God! Wow!
Hey, you love white guys? Can I grab it? Let me grab it.
That took no time. It took no time, bro. That took literally no time. Within 1-2 minutes, it went from they don't even know each other to let me grab it. Off of just showing genuine interest. Say he finna marry Venezuela joint, this, that, and the third. She liked the compliment that she gave him or whatever. She's showing genuine interest. And bruh, it just flows, bruh. It don't take a long time to do this shit. Women pretty much know if they're gonna fuck with you within the first 5 seconds that they see you. She knows she's gonna give you some play. She knows if you're gonna be in a position to win. All that. Really quick, really quickly. All you can really do is say something to fuck it up. All you can really do is say something to talk yourself out of it. And that's a lot of the time, that's what we do, bro. We know all done it. You ain't gotta say too much, you ain't gotta do too much. Naturally be yourself, bro. And shit, if she fucking with it, you're gonna see good results. Make sure that you always being yourself, though. Let's see what my boy got for us.
Sorry I'm late.
It's the last one we're gonna go.
Our date? We were supposed to meet here, right?
I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that.
Sorry I'm late. Our date? We were supposed to meet here, right?
I have to be one of the smoothest ones I've ever
Really?
seen so far.
You're Diana?
I didn't know that.
You matched on Hinge.
You did?
I think so. No, I'm just joking. It was on your coffee cup. I just thought you were gorgeous. I'm Joe. Nice to meet you. Can I get your number?
I haven't looked at it.
Understandable. Well, I hope you have a great day. Take care.
To be honest, bro, I like how he handled that. Because does she really have a boyfriend? Probably not. Probably not. But she just didn't see what she wanted to see, or she didn't feel it in the right way. But I like what he did. He walked in there confident. He had a joke or two. He put those jokes together, and it hit how he wanted it to hit. But I guess she just didn't want to, go to where it wanted to go. But the way he handled that shit, he just didn't be like, he just went like, oh, this some bullshit, or just start going off or start going crazy, this, that, and the third. She said something that he really didn't fuck with all the way, which is, nah, she got a boyfriend, he can't get the number. But the way he handled that shit, let's just say if 3 or 4 months from now, they do run back into each other again. Guess who's gonna get some genuine play? If she really do got a boyfriend, or she just getting up out of somewhere, she just whatever. Now he put himself in a position to where when it comes back around, he gonna win. Bro, we went over a story yesterday about how I won off something like that. Being at Stone Mountain when the joint told me that she had a boyfriend. And the way I handled that shit, the way I was like, shit, I said, all I said was really shit. I hope you know what he got. And I just walked away. Turned, walked away, went to my car, bro. Just went to my car. And one of the things that I do notice that work with women, bro, don't look back. Don't look back, bro. Don't look back. Like when you doing that shit or whatever, don't look back. You don't do that. Go the way you're going. Mind your business, bro. Take that shit in stride. Take it in stride. You ain't got to do too much. You ain't got to do some extra shit. You cool, bro. You cool. All right. Well, shit. Hey, it's fine. It really don't hurt like that. Even though it could be killing you, my boy. Because I know how that shit is. Because when you feel like you got like a genuine vibe with Shawty, but she give you that she got a boyfriend shit, or she give you kind of the Heisman in a way, it do make you feel a certain type of way. But you can't let that shit be shown, bro. Don't let all your cards be all on the table. Hold some of them tight. And ultimately, bro, if it's supposed to and the universe wanted to, it'll come back around to you. But shit, it's the way that you handle this shit that makes you different from all the other niggas that might be in that same position. So, hey, I like what he did right there. I'll probably give him a 7 because I'm not a huge pickup line guy. So, I like how he started it off, but ultimately, he didn't build enough of a connection in order to get a date or get a vibe or anything like that. Really kind of what he did was he dove in too quick. He made her laugh. He felt like that they had some kind of bond because he said the whole little Hinge thing, that joke or whatever. But he didn't build on that. If you looked at the last dude, Izzy, the way he put that shit together is he not just saying something, he actually building a rapport. He said at one joint, well, shit, I'm from Mexico. We got to go sometime. Now you planting these little seeds, bro. You planting them little seeds, dog. you're not just out here doing some bullshit. You actually showing that you know how to talk to women and when you out of vibe on more level than one. So shit, I'd probably get out of 7 because he tried. It was cool. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible. So, you know, I can't just give it a 4 because it wasn't terrible. But if he would have probably connected a little bit more, he probably would have got to where he wanted to go. Because 9 times out of 10, she probably didn't have no boyfriend. But that's something that women say to kind of be like, all right, I'm not going to give you the number right now, or I'm not fucking with you right now. So if you ever find yourself in that situation, however you handle that shit will dictate in the future. When it comes back around, when she sees you again, bro, how it's gonna go? Because shit, just like we talked about earlier about the story or whatever, that shit went real well for me, bro. Because I went from feeling like I got the Heisman to shit. Me and Shawty all off in the Blue Ridge Mountain, kicking it, doing all type of shit. And then I won off that one. It was a clean, smooth, easy win too. And it felt like, in a way, that she was looking for me. Because one thing that I do know about women, even if she got a situation, if she got some shit going, or she just fresh up out of some shit, in her mind, she got the next person on deck. She always got somebody on deck that she want to fuck with. She always got somebody as the backup plan. She always got somebody in her back pocket to where she know she gonna fuck with this nigga if you end up fucking up. And in that situation, bruh ended up fucking up. And I was just able to be right there and, you know, be able to scoop that shit like a ground ball. So, hey, be smart about these interactions, bro. Don't go crash out. Don't go do no stupid shit. And I'm speaking to my YNs on the low. Y'all boy got to chill out, bro. We don't need that bad reputation of like being able to not handle rejection. You a man, bro. Your life is going to be about some things not going your way that you want it to go. But it's all about how you handle things and all about how you able to use that to your advantage, bro. So, hey, that's the stream for tonight, bro. We ain't finna go do no super long stream. This shit is almost 2 hours. So we said everything we need to say. We kind of gave y'all 3 different ways that you can really make a woman have very genuine interest in you or just instantly feel your vibe, bro. And there are ways that anybody can do. It's this stuff that this is not things that are just take somebody who is just really, really good at this shit. Anybody can do these things, bro. These are things that everybody can implement. And number 1, mastering that eye contact. When you're looking at her, make sure you're looking at her, bro. Make sure you're seeing her. Just don't look at her, see her. Shit, sometimes you might have to look into her soul, bro. Don't be creepy, don't be weird. You should be able to feel the vibe. And she gonna say something like, why are you looking at me like that? And when she says that, you know you're doing it right. Number 2, make her laugh, bro. Make her laugh, make her laugh, make her laugh. I'm gonna say this 1,000 times on this channel, bro. Making her laugh is your number 1. That's your number 1 go-to. But you don't want to be on the side of where you're trying to make her laugh at the expense of yourself. So where she laughing at you. She should be laughing with you, bro. Y'all should be laughing together. And that lets you show mutual interest in what you got going on. And she gonna end up fucking with your campaign, bro. And number 3, show genuine interest. Don't walk up to a joint thinking that you just gonna pull the number or shit. I just want some pussy or whatever. Because for the most part, women can sense that shit. They got that whole discernment shit. Now, whether that is true or not true or whatever, I'm not here to tell them that that's not real. I'm not here to tell them that the intuition shit that they be talking about is some bullshit. Even though whatever I might think, but don't give her a reason to justify that she felt like you was this type of person, and then you giving her a reason to stand on that shit. You don't gotta do that, bro. Play it in a certain type of way. Do what you gotta do, and by showing genuine interest, what you'll see is by being authentic, you become more attractive. So do that, bro. And shit, even if you were in a position to where you might not even be the most attractive man in the world, you a man. That shit don't really matter. Showing genuine interest, being authentic, that'll make you attractive. So, hey, you can easily win off that. And using those 3 things are something that anybody can do. This ain't something that you got to be an expert at. These are simple things that can be played and done by any person on earth. By me, by you, by anybody, bro. It's just an order. It's just the way that you put it down, the way that you do these certain things, and the way that you're doing it is going to be dictated on how you are putting certain things out of your bag at the right time. So make her feel like you one of them ones, bro. Because if you one of them ones, she see you as the big dog. You don't got to worry about a lot of the shit that other people might have to worry about when it comes to a woman, because she going to treat you with a certain level of respect. She going to treat you with a certain vibe. And when you say, hey, let's go do this, let's go do that, let's go do this, you won't have to pry her up out the house. She gonna be really ready. She gonna be ready to go. So by the time you ask and shit, we can just go get some ice cream. It don't matter. She gonna be willing to do that because she genuinely wants to fuck with you. She genuinely interested in you. And by you being authentic, it made you way more attractive to her. So hey, y'all take them in y'all, put them in y'all bag, y'all let me know how them work, man. That's the stream for the night, bro. We ain't finna get in depth in too much other stuff. But what's today? This is the 8th day straight that we streaming, bro, out of the 30. So we keeping the streak alive, bro. We keeping the streak alive. We moving along, keeping it to where it need to go. And we streaming every day, bro. Every single day at the same, every single day at the same time, bro. We gonna be here. And we're going to be reiterating certain things. We're going to be giving you certain things, certain gems that you can put into your bag. And when you use these things and you see that they work, come back. Because we got more for you. And we got more. And we got more. And we got more. And shit, reach out if you got to. If you want to be on the member side, the membership is open and all that. But I ain't here to sell you nothing, bro. That's up to you. It's up to how long, how serious you want to take it. Where you want to get the joints. If you say you want bad joints, but you ain't seeing no success with that shit right now, then maybe it might be smart for you to take a different approach. But shit, I'm not here to sell you on shit. It's up to you on how you want to do this shit. So, hey, that's the stream for the night, bro. So until next time, y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Scrolls. Peace.